Well, thank you everyone for coming back to our second workshop. Today's workshop is going to be just identifying opportunities or basically finding problems.
Oh, my mouse doesn't work.
Yeah, so here is our workshop outline for today. We're going to begin with a bunch of creativity exercises, and just like a warning, we're going to be switching a lot between channels just so you guys have a lot of engaging discussions. Secondly, we're going to be going over an overview of the process to identify and choose opportunities. So this will be our brainstorming section, and this is actually going to take up probably the majority of the time. And if we have any extra, we'll go over to team selection because it's an important part when you create a startup.
Yeah, so as a to preface, basically we'll be putting you guys hopefully at some point into teams based on a shared interest. But obviously, you know, since it's just a pretty short workshop series, you guys aren't going to be able to have do the full like startup process, and you guys aren't necessarily going to gel perfectly with your teams. But it is a really important part of entrepreneurship, so we're trying to simulate that the best we can, at least, so you guys can get some more practical or hands-on experience with it.
Mm-hmm. All right. So we're gonna do some creativity exercises to get like you in the mood or the mindset. So our first one's gonna be 2 words. So
yeah,
Emily.
And I'll just play it.
Our first creativity exercise is called 2 words. Open a book or website and point to a word at random. Now point to another word. These 2 words now make up the name of your fake company. What does your fake company sell? Who are your customers? And how do you go about selling it? You don't need to take the words literally. Have fun with it. What do each of the words make you think of?
That was weird.
All right, so we're not necessarily going to do the thing where we like get out of a book or a website. The mentors are just going to be giving you guys random pairs of words to kind of do this with. But so in order for you guys to discuss it more, we're going to be putting you guys into groups right now. So you guys can go ahead and just enter a random group, and we'll be balancing them out.
There's a total of 4 groups. So just go to the entrepreneurship like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. And if there's a group with lots of people, then obviously join one with less people.
Okay, I'll take 2.
Okay.
Alrighty, okay, so we're gonna have 5 minutes. So your 2 words as a group, well, before we get started, could everyone just unmute themselves?
Okay.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Okay.
Iris and Sarvesh, could you guys unmute yourselves? They'll just make it easier.
Hey, it's time for typing.
Okay, so we have 5 minutes, and your 2 words for your company is bottle and book. So, what do you guys think of a product you can create out of that? Give me anything.
Wait, what are the words?
Bottle, as in like water bottle, and like book, as in like the one that you read.
Okay, thank you.
It can be like anything, and you don't have it like they did with the example. They did down toilet, I believe, and it can just be anything funny or creative. You don't have to take it as literally.
What if there's like a bottle, but like you can like read the bottle, you can open it up, and it's like Like the book's kind of disguised as a bottle. I know that sounds like really dumb, but
Yeah, that's definitely a good idea, and it's something that we can do. Like it could be like funny in a way. You can do like April Fool's pranks in a way. Like the book is in the bottle, or like the bottle itself, but it's like disguised.
yeah.
What about? Does anyone else have an idea they're interested about? Yes, no. Otherwise, that's going to be our company's product. Oh,
It
Leah?
could be a book, and when you open it, it squirts water.
Oh, yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah, that would be good.
That would be funny as well. It squirts
Yeah.
water. Anyone else have any ideas? Alrighty then. So between the two ideas, we're gonna choose one to continue on with the rest. So first, we have one that's like the book is inside the water bottle. Is that what you said, Maya?
I thought it was like disguised as a water bottle.
Okay, so the book is disguised as a water bottle, or what Miranda said is that when you open the book, water squirted at you.
I like the one that like when you open it, it squirts at you.
Okay.
Me too.
So does everyone agree with that? Okay, so our company name is Bottle Book, and we have a product that when you open up the book, it squirts water at you. So who do you guys think the customer is going to be?
Probably little kids looking for like something to be funny.
Yeah, thank you, Leo. So little kids, they want something funny. Do we want to give an age range?
Probably like 7 to
13.
yeah.
Yeah, that works. Perfectly fine. Does anyone else want to add on to this customer? As to who we're going to sell? Okay,
No, I think it's fine.
It's fine? Yeah, okay, I agree with what you guys said. So what we just did was create a mini customer persona, and this is like characterizing our who our customer will be. So we just said that we're going to be for little kids. We're looking for a little bit like a little bit of fun in a way, like pranking people, and we said specifically the ages from 3 to 7. And so the last thing in the video they mentioned was sales. So this can be like how we're going to sell it to the people, like whether it be door to door, like in the video, or directly to a supermarket or to a wholesale seller, like Costco, where then they will be able to provide it to the customer. We could also do in-person advertising. It's up to you guys.
I feel like wholesale would be better because then it can like reach more people instead
Wholesale?
of doing like door to door.
So it'd be like
Yeah.
Costco. What does everyone else think? Okay, then I guess we decided on wholesale. What type of advertising are you guys thinking about doing?
I don't really know.
We could do like a video explaining how it works.
Oh yeah, that's a very good idea.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miranda. Yeah, we can
Like a
do.
commercial.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
commercial.
We can do a commercial. That'll be fun to do. We can like show like little kids playing with each other with a book that squirts water. But yeah, we just created with the 2 words. That was a creativity exercise. Bottle Book. We created a company that sells books that squirts water at you. Our customers are little kids who are looking for a little humor, and we're going to be targeting to kids ages 7 to 13. And then we said we're going to be doing our sales through wholesale, so through large companies like Costco, where they can just buy it from us and then sell it to the end user. And then we even talked about commercials as a way to market it. And that's pretty much it for this activity. So before we go on, we can all just head into the general voice chat, and we're going to be continuing on into our next few videos, creativity exercises.
Okay.
Done, Zoe.
Hi, are you guys almost done?
either you could put ads like in some neighborhoods and in grocery stores, or you could even do something on social media to advertise it, something like that.
Oh yeah. That's what a lot of people in our grade like. They put stuff on like Instagram.
They often donate a certain percentage of proceeds to like different nonprofits to have a more social impact. So there's something that an energy company that sells part of its profit that uses part of its profits.
Maya, what? He can't hear me? Oh, okay. Tell him it's okay. Wait.
So going on.
It's Danny's group.
Yeah, we're just waiting for everyone to come back here.
Have you had?
Do you want me to? Who? I'll go tell them. I guess we're done.
Okay. Dude, I've been eating my lunch like very slowly over the course of the past like 2 hours.
No, right when we finished our last presentation, like at 1:40 or something, I like ran downstairs to eat. I should have done what you did and eat throughout.
Yeah. I have the like East Asian pancakes with like the green onion or this whatever people call them.
Like plum.
All right.
Wait, is my mic working?
Oh, now it is. If you were talking before, though, it wasn't.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what Discord was saying. But yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna re-screen share again, and we're gonna do a couple more creativity exercises. But these are gonna be like all in the one discussion text channel instead of red like discussion. Yeah, instead of groups. So I'm gonna go ahead and you guys can join the stream again, and I will play the video. Viewers. Still waiting on some more. I think it refreshes like in certain intervals, so it may not show us all of them. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and play this one.
The next creativity exercise is mind mapping. In the center of a large sheet of paper, write a word or phrase of something you're interested in, like technology, travel, or entertainment. Spend the next several minutes writing the first few things that come to mind around that word, and then a few things that come to mind around each of those, and so on. Try to go at least 3 to 4 layers out. When you're done, highlight a few of the words in the outside layer and piece them together into a potential company.
Okay, so we're not going to be doing this entire activity. What we are going to be doing instead is just that first part, which is taking something that you're interested in and kind of branching out from that one word and to think about a bunch of different relevant things. So I think Avi's going to put in an example in chat right now.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, so like one thing like say for instance myself, I like soccer a lot. So then when I was thinking of soccer, I was thinking like, oh, there's a lot of teamwork in soccer, and also there's a lot of exercising and health. And so then like with exercising and health, you can go to like running, which is one thing. And then another thing with running maybe is like you listen to music. So just you can take something you really like and just find some things about it and find connections and find not like similar things or almost describing things about it. So yeah.
Yeah. And go ahead and drop your ideas into the discussion.
Yeah, so like I did. Just your main thing and then stuff after.
And this is just like to get you guys thinking about, you know, taking broad things that you're interested in and trying to narrow them down into more specific ideas, or even doing the opposite, taking more specific interests and broadening, geez.
Broadening, yeah.
Yeah, like into more big ideas.
Yeah.
I see several people are typing. I very much enjoyed.
Ooh, I like the wide person.
And there's no limit or requirement for how many things you have to come up with. It can be 3,
Yeah.
it can be more, it can be just a few. I mean, just a couple.
And you can format it like with the arrows, or like if you just want to put commas. Either way.
It's just illustrating a thought process. Almost like, think of like a word association game, basically. But showing your own thought process.
Oh,
I like that one.
Whoa. That's really good.
Gotten straight to like a specific problem that you found, which is really cool.
that's a big brain.
Activity, okay.
You don't have to do the arrows, but I guess it's fun.
I think the arrows are kind of like can be good
Yeah.
though, 'cause
So like the thought process.
yeah, adventure, road trips. Yeah, so like a bunch of travel stuff. I like all of these so far. These are really good. Keep them coming.
Yeah.
If you can't think of something, think of something.
Just anything you're interested in.
You won't. I dare you. Think of something.
We're just gonna have awkward silence until everyone says something.
We're gonna force you to participate out of just pure discomfort. Yes, food.
Cooking. That's cool. Food.
Yes.
Fun.
Running. Ooh, I like the idea of like community with running.
Oh yeah. It's always better to run with like a group of friends than just alone.
Exactly. You can have like, it can be like an Uber pool, but a running pool. You find running buddies.
Yeah.
I was thinking more like groups and clubs, but okay.
Imagine you find fellow runners and run. Because personally, if I run, I have to run with someone else, like to keep
Yeah, I like
me
running
going.
with others.
A lot of people do that though already.
Yeah, but you make a running pool to meet people. It might be sketchy, but kind of fun.
Yeah, it's a little close.
Yeah.
Swim
These are
with
all
goggles.
very
Love.
good.
Sarvesh really went out with love.
Language barriers.
Kiss Mary, huh?
Dang, I see.
Bro.
There's
It's making
swimming.
some moves.
You can go from goggles, lens, and field of view.
Sarvesh is making a new Tinder startup.
Oh
Oh yeah.
Goggles, lens,
Wait.
field of view. Ooh, goggles. The goggles I wear, I don't know if this is with every goggles, but they're kind of cheap and they get water in them all the time. So I can't really see and I lose sight. So we need better goggles, at least cheap goggles.
Danny wants you all to get on that right now.
No, but if anyone here has access to polyester and spandex, I would
A violin with orchestra concert. Ooh, yes.
Engineering, video games,
Well, like video games.
programming a game. Is there any game in the party?
That's good.
That's
The
like,
game.
Why did we all put hundreds on all of them?
That's my
String,
go-to
music,
emoji
dancing.
right now.
Okay.
yeah, 100 or fire.
Guitars, strings, music, and dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sure a lot of you guys, if you just like break that down, your ideas a bit more, you could probably think of ways
Ooh.
to create startups around your interests.
Yeah, a lot of people don't read nowadays, which is kind of sad. So maybe something.
I haven't read a book in years.
Maybe something that motivates you to read, like with a rewards or something, or a rewards program for reading, or something that you get. Like, you know how you can drive and redeem points for coupons?
Oh,
There's something where you read and redeem
Really?
points.
If you drive without
Yeah.
looking at your phone, it gives you points for coupons.
Yeah,
Ooh,
every time I go to
science
DQ, I get free ice cream.
But what if you like want to check how many
Ooh.
points you have?
Yo,
during the
someone
drive?
actually being interested in science fair before freshman year, that's such a rarity. I love that.
Science
Yeah.
fair.
This is the same guy who did like love. Hold up.
Dude, I'm pretty sure like all of us hated science fair in middle school. I know I did. I mean, I don't anymore. So
I don't know. We never had science fairs in New York.
Oh, you lived in New York before?
Yeah,
I don't know that.
PTSD from science fair. Do they force you all to do science fair?
If you take
If you're in
pre-AP, you have
pre-AP
to take
science, yeah.
Well, you can also like when I was there, you could have done robotics also.
If you're taking
Oh yeah, you can do
science in
EC.
7th grade, you have to do science fair.
Dang.
Yeah.
Oh, really? So you can't switch?
I know what I asked for.
Oh, look, someone did it for
Entrepreneurship,
entrepreneur
business
business. Entrepreneurship.
But they said I don't know what else, but still. Great.
Don't worry, you'll learn a lot
Docs.
more in this workshop.
Okay. Wait, I think we should finish up because now it's getting late.
But there's a
Clean.
lot of really good ones.
Evelyn, can you please come to my house and clean for me?
Danny's just trying
I
to
will
find
pay you.
everyone to help us.
Yeah, cleaning business.
Katie's just trying to find his
$20. $20.
Yeah, I do that.
Ladies
I
and
do
gentlemen,
that.
ladies and gentlemen, we have our first entrepreneur. We have our first
Oh my
entrepreneur.
We're gonna start moving back to the PowerPoint.
Yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
move back to the
Next
PowerPoint.
creativity exercise. Oh my god.
Thank
You
you
guys
guys
are
for
great. You guys are
participating. That's great.
This is the same thing, yeah.
Okay. Just join Emily's stream again.
You can do this with a friend and compare ideas after.
Want to play a game?
Alright. So this one you basically do what they're talking about, just coming up with as many different ways to use a brick as possible and dropping them in discussion text. So here we're trying to think about being flexible and adaptable, using different objects in new creative ways.
No building walls. No.
No, we don't smash.
Yeah, we had
people's
somebody like
heads here.
delete kid last time. Like
No.
Paperweight is good. Paperweight is good.
We don't condone violence here.
Maybe you can manufacture weights.
oh, chalk.
Yeah, weights is a good one. Phone case.
I know. So
Wrecking ball.
Ball.
during
What?
quarantine, weights went out.
That's some like movie stuff, like replacing, like swapping out the child with a brick. Step
Throwing
stool,
star.
Jenga with bricks. That doesn't sound
Punching
dangerous at all.
bag. Who would do that?
Paperweight. I don't know if that could be considered a paperweight.
Toasters, step stool,
Toasters.
self-defense.
Self-defense.
These are all
Yeah.
so funny and
We
creative.
don't
Oh.
condone violence unless it's in self-defense. Ooh, like leveling.
Yeah.
Wait, I saw a video of someone
Why would
crushing
you
up bricks.
kick a brick?
I saw a video.
It's a heavy
of
soccer
someone
ball.
crushing up bricks and eating them. So food.
Don't do that.
No,
Don't
no,
do that.
Wait,
Oh, yeah,
Daniel,
yeah,
you know
like-
someone. Oh my God.
Is
No, it's
Danny a
actually very-
mentor or student?
Chalking hazard.
Checking hazard.
Are you okay?
We actually, yeah, that is one.
That's is good.
There actually, there are some places that exist where like, literally you go in and pay, and they just
Baseball?
give you some goggles, a
you
hammer,
break
and like a bunch
stuff,
of
yeah.
fragile stuff. Yeah, and
Yeah.
you just break.
Yeah, that's
Like-
in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're like mad.
A football.
Please don't threaten
Wait.
people.
Modern.
Modern art,
Modern art.
Why would anyone
Modern
That's-
art actually.
a
ask that?
chair,
I like that.
That's good.
Chair.
hammer.
Yeah.
You guys are
We'll do like a
great.
minute more of this, and then we gotta.
Yeah. I think
Ooh, you
we've
can make-
exhausted a lot of ideas.
Did you make a table out of a?
Yeah, we had somebody do that. Like a. Yeah, I guess.
Or like a
Oh,
stand.
stand, like a side table.
A picture
A
frame.
side table.
Yeah. Oh.
You can like frame something in your front yard with bricks.
Adult alternative to a bright light. What?
A brick? No.
A gourmet meal.
No. I'm sorry, guys. I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
There's actually a video of someone eating grapes.
Why?
Okay, but don't do that.
Don't do that, guys. Don't do that.
Dog
No.
food? Okay.
No. All right, we're moving on. We're done.
Yeah, we're
with this.
moving on.
Good job, though. You guys had a bunch of creative
Yeah.
ideas.
Some of them are more legal than others, I would say.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
we're gonna move
Galen
on
want
though.
to.
Okay. Is everyone back on the stream?
I don't think they left, did they? Yeah, stay on the stream, guys.
Okay. So, okay, this is like gonna take most of our time now, but we're gonna now do like a big brainstorming activity. So it's gonna be random groups. You're just gonna go back into random groups, and you're gonna try to come up with like around 10 ideas. Like it doesn't have to be exactly 10, but just when you're creating ideas, try to find things you're interested in and like that have opportunities.
Yeah, and to clarify, these are problems. So think about problems that you experience in day-to-day life, problems that you encounter, problems that you're interested in solving, and just throw them out there. But yeah, we're gonna get into groups and do that.
Wait,
yeah.
Can I have my same group? I like my group a lot.
If you can find all of them again.
If everyone who was in Danny's group
Yeah.
goes back to the same group he was in.
Okay, yeah. So just everyone go back into any group you want.
Yep. I'm just gonna drag random people too that aren't leaving. Get in the groups. Get in the groups. Oh wait, we have 4 people, not 5. I put someone in group 5.
Wait, I think they have 5 now. Oh, I'm frozen. Okay. Oh, I need to move people now. Okay, I think everyone is already being moved around, so we're good. I'll start sharing my screen, and yeah, if everyone could unmute themselves, it'll be extremely helpful. Can everyone see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like what Emily mentioned earlier, we're going to be spending the next few minutes brainstorming like 10 plus problems that you find in your everyday life. It can be big, it can be small, but as long as it's something that you're passionate about, it's yeah, that's all the criteria it is for it. Something that you're passionate about. So, I can start us off with something that way we can like build upon that. And you guys should be able to see my screen, so I'll be listing out all the problems you guys say here. So, one thing that I'm really into is about the environment, like especially preserving it. And I noticed that there's a lot of plastic pollution, and so that is something I'm going to write down. So, does anyone want to continue and say another example?
I have one problem.
Go on.
Okay, so I lose my phone a lot, so that's kind of a problem.
Could you
Not
repeat
like that
again?
big of a problem. I like lose my phone a lot.
Oh, losing.
Yeah.
That's a big problem. I see a lot of people struggle, and I do that as well. Any other ideas?
Not really.
Raising the population of endangered animals.
Oh yeah. So population of endangered animals. That's always something that we need to be careful of, especially with like the habitat destruction going on these days. What else?
Sarvesh said picking up trash from the ocean. There's lots of trash in the ocean.
Ocean trash pollution. That's a very prevalent one. Especially since there's so many animals that reside in the ocean. It's like a big habitat. I'm sorry.
Fumes in the atmosphere.
Fumes in the atmosphere? Yeah. These are all really good. Atmosphere.
What about like electricity?
Electricity? Yeah. Do you want to expand upon that?
Wasting food.
Wasting food? Wasting food.
Eating too much sugar.
Yeah, that's definitely a problem. Like being able to control your sugar intake. So I'll put what you said, eating too much sugar. What else?
I'm not really sure.
We have 8 ideas so far.
Not
sometimes whenever I'm
exercising.
going somewhere, I like
Not
don't.
exercising, that's definitely one. Oh. So yeah, we can like find some way to make it more accessible to everybody's life, so then they can exercise more.
What about like saving like the plants?
Plants?
Yeah.
Yeah, so finding ways to preserve forests slash like plants in general, because as humans we have a growing population, and a lot of times it comes at the expense of a lot of forests, and so being able to find ways to preserve plants is very important because they provide habitats for others.
Oh yeah, I have one.
Oh yeah, feel free to tell.
Oh yeah, Sarvesh said inventing the vaccine for COVID.
Oh yeah, inventing the vaccine for COVID. That's really prevalent right now, especially as cases continue to rise, sadly.
Watching too much TV.
Yeah, I am struggling with that. Watching too much TV. Okay, so it looks like we have a really strong set of ideas. And from here, we need to start thinking about, here, we can go back to our workshop. We need to start thinking about optimizing for our interests. And it seems like you guys are all very interested in the ideas that you gave, so that's not a problem. But also business potential. And to elaborate on business potential is like, how viable is this problem like going to be for you to create a solution toward it, whether it be a product or a service. So if you guys have already, we can like begin thinking of solutions for it. Like some of these, for example, like not exercising, you can have like an app that reminds you and also has a bunch of like workout plans on there. That could be a solution, and so that has that type of business potential. And that's something we want to think about whenever we think about all these problems.
Wait, I have another one, like being negative.
Wait, can you repeat what it is?
Like, don't be negative.
Oh yeah. Don't be negative. Like having a positive outlook in your life. Why did I misspell?
I know support.
Do you want to say something? Do you want to share?
Oh no, I just forgot it.
Oh, okay. Whenever you remember it, just feel free to say it. So as of right now,
I remember now.
Oh yeah, tell me.
Being bored.
Being bored, yeah. Especially with all this free time we have over the summer. Right here. Being bored. So we have a bunch of ideas, and all these has some sort of business potential, and it's something you want to factor in when we're narrowing it down. So I'll give you a preview of what we're doing next right here. This is our voting activity. So we'll see if we're able to post the 12 ideas in discussion text, but right now, each group will have to pick their top 2 ideas. So as you can see on the screen, we have a bunch of ideas, and we need to narrow it down to 2. So when we're thinking about it, we can think of solutions that we could potentially apply to each of the problem, and that kind of can narrow it down, but also you guys want to think about things that you're interested in. So could every one of you guys, just looking at this right now, tell me which one you're interested in, and I can just add a mark next to it so that we can count which ones are the most popular, and then we can like narrow it down as time goes on.
I'm interested in inventing the vaccine.
Where is it? Right here. Inventing the vaccine. Okay, so I'll just put here. Did 2 people say it? Okay, 2 people. What else?
I'm interested in it as well.
Okay. You guys can each of you guys can choose like 2 to 3, and then we can narrow it down.
Okay, I'm also interested in the not exercising thing because I feel like it'd be so cool if you could like find some sort of solution.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm interested in the one that says the atmosphere and something.
Oh, fumes in the atmosphere? This one? Yeah. Like this kind of deals with like did I misspell? Yeah. Okay. This kind of deals with like air pollution and all that unhealthy like fumes in the atmosphere.
Yes.
What else? Currently, let me go back to well, let me see. I can't see your names while I'm sharing the screen. So, Anna, did you just vote for fumes in the atmosphere? Was that
Yes.
you? Okay. Did David, did you vote for anything?
Oh, yes, inventing the vaccine. COVID.
Did I already mark it down for you yet?
Yes,
Okay.
you did.
What about you, Kaden? Okay. Whenever you can unmute yourself, Kaden, you can just feel free to tell me what you chose. What about you, Evelyn? Did you vote yet?
I'm interested in the not exercising one.
Not exercise? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Kaden, that's totally fine. So what we're doing right now, we already brainstormed 10 problems that we all find that we're passionate about and something that we think is very relevant to today's society. So we have like plastic pollution, losing your phone, and what we're doing is narrowing it down to 2. Like all these ideas are great, but we want to have our group's top 2 ideas that we can share to everyone else. And so when we're deciding on which ones that we want to do, we're thinking about both things that we're interested in. So we want it to be some in a field that we're passionate about, and also the business potential. To elaborate upon that, business potential mean like given this problem, what type of solutions are there for us to solve it? And I mentioned beforehand, like the easiest one for me to think of on top of my head was not exercising, and the solution being for that was having an app that reminds you to exercise, and also on the app you can find like workout plans. It's something simple like that. And so what everyone is doing right now is choosing a solution. We're not choosing a solution, voting on an what? Wait, am I on here still? Yes. Voting on an event that they think is voting on a problem that they think is our best problem to share to the other groups. Okay.
I'm interested in not exercising.
Okay, that as well. Who else hasn't gone yet? That was Toshika, right? You just said that.
Yes.
Okay, good. Leo, have I heard from you? Oh, Nikita, were you gonna say something?
Oh yeah, I haven't gone. Can I vote for inventing the vaccine for COVID-19 and finding ways to preserve forests and plants?
Yes, for sure. Leo, I saw you unmuted yourself. Do you want to share yours?
I already shared.
Oh, okay, that's perfect. Sarvesh, did you go? Oh, Maya, didn't you mention that Sarvesh couldn't speak because of his microphone? Do you know? Can you tell me what his vote is? His vote. Maya, you're muted.
Oh, he hasn't told me which one you want to vote for. So
Okay, that's perfectly fine. So our solution is inventing the vaccine, and I think our second most popular one is not exercising. Is everyone good with that?
Yeah, that's good.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, that's great. So I think the other groups are still brainstorming, so I guess we can get a little bit ahead and we can elaborate more on that. So what do you guys think about the business potential for not exercising, like examples of solutions that we could do for it?
Kind of like the Fitbit or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Fitbit.
I feel
similar
like
to that.
Good. I feel like it'd be good to give out like free workout programs.
Free workout programs, make it more accessible for people. Workout programs. What else?
Also, like what you said earlier, like an app that like reminds you, kind of.
App that reminds. So these are all like potential solutions just for like not exercising, and it's something that other people can use and your company can create.
And what if there's like a reward system where like whenever you like finish like a complete like program, you can like, I don't know, like there can be like there can be like brand deals with like other like restaurants.
Yeah, for sure. Like brand deals with restaurants. I like that idea.
So like if you like complete a program, you get like 15% off or something.
Yeah, that's such a good idea. So reward system with brand deals.
I think can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead, Anna. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Is it Anna or Anna?
Anna.
Anna.
Anna, yeah.
Okay.
Yes. And maybe I was thinking about like trying to do something fun outside. Not every day, but maybe like some days of the week.
Yeah, so having so motivating someone to go outside with a fun activity or something along those lines?
Yeah, kind of like that. Yes.
Yeah, Sarvesh also said like online courses to get fit. So like exercise programs kind of.
Oh yeah, okay. Online courses. So motivate you outside with an activity, and then also what Sarvesh said, which was to online course in a way. I like these ideas. These are all like very good solutions for this, and a lot of business potential.
I have one.
Yeah, go ahead.
So it's like basically a program, but you go into like every place, like you do hiking and all sorts of outdoor activity, and you don't have to pay anything.
Oh, you don't have to pay. That's a big motivation. Hiking / outdoor activity with no fees associated. I think that will be a huge motivation factor to people if they don't have to pay.
An app that tells you the perfect time of the day to do an exercise of your choice.
Oh, thank you, David. Okay, an app that tells you is it load times to exercise.
So like depending on the weather and stuff.
Depending on the weather, yeah. That way, because a lot of people are very busy throughout the day, and this will account for numerous factors like weather and make it easier for someone to go and exercise. Does anyone have anything else? Just feel free to unmute yourself anytime. Okay, so I guess we're done with not exercising that activity. What about the other one, inventing the vaccine? This is something a lot of people will want. So do you guys have any solutions? Obviously, we don't have a real one for us to present, but we can just think of anything that we can do. Anything.
But why would we create a business around inventing the vaccine?
A business? Yeah. So this will be the business of inventing the vaccine. So what are some potential like solutions you see? Like maybe okay, to elaborate. Oh wait. I guess it could be what you said, like maybe a research institution where everyone is just trying to find various solutions for the vaccine. And that could be the business maybe.
Yeah, and it can be like online maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe I was thinking about like when you finally like find not the vaccine, but when you're like experimenting and stuff, you can use like animals to like try it out before doing it to real people and humans.
So potential animal testing.
Yes.
Oh, Sarvesh has an idea. He said it could be like a transportation of the vaccine to all people. Oh wait, never mind.
Wait, that actually is a really good idea though. Because one thing that we have to consider is in addition to creating the vaccine itself, we have to find some way to give it to all the hospitals and all the people who need it. So I'll write that down.
Yeah, it can be like shipment to like the whole world, basically. Like it can be like a transportation business, I guess.
Transportation here. Someone was about to say something.
We can do like a university where we test everything.
Oh yeah, we can do it at a university. Okay, these are all very good ideas, and we already have a very head start. I think everyone else is getting done, and so this is something you guys are going to be thinking about next time when we create our actual groups, and we're going to be elaborating more
I have,
on
I have,
that.
I have an idea.
Oh yeah, tell.
I have an idea too.
Yeah, feel free to tell me guys.
Advertising saying that COVID-19 is going to be the next flu, so then people will want to take their vaccines immediately.
So advertise COVID-19 like dangers, so then they will be willing to take the vaccine. Is that what you want to say? They will be willing to take the vaccine.
Your mic is like messed up.
Oh, I apologize.
Oh yeah, so it's, are you finishing up, Zoe?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds really weird. It's like robotic or something.
Oh, okay. I guess that concludes what we have right now. So we can all head back to the general. And that's it.
All right.
Okay.
Zoe's group is done.
Yes.
Just waiting on Goldie's group. All right.
Maya, I can't hear you. I literally have earbuds in. Yeah, Maya, but I'm trying to pay attention to this, and then you'll start talking out here. Really? Okay, then I have to try to find a different solution. This laptop's probably not working. Are we heading over? Okay.
No, the whole chat is just filled with like our little test rooms. Oops. You can just go ahead and delete those right now.
Okay, I think everyone's in here now.
Wait, just put like. Who's gonna create the poll? I can send them. We'll send. Yeah, you go ahead and create it. Me? Yeah. Okay. What is it? Like the poll? It's a slash poll, and then quotation marks question, and then quotation marks for each answer. Like that. Okay, white egg. Okay. Poll. Maybe you do it. Maybe you do it. Okay. So. Wait, I'll send. Yeah. I'll PM you my group send you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and send me, or how we can just put in the discussion text, what ideas you're thinking of, and talk about them a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to do that. So are people typing in what they
Yeah, I guess, but like what you're doing.
Yeah, what problems you like came to address? Because ours was like just like the problems. And,
Yeah, ours is just problems as well.
Yeah, let the mentors put them in right now, guys, so that way it doesn't get spammed. But it's in the COVID-19.
Yep.
Dude, I need to use all that word. Dude, honestly, I should have started studying like or I have technically, but not really. Okay, so you guys can take a look at all of these problems that the other groups came up with and kind of think about which ones that you like personally the best. And we're gonna have a poll where we vote on all 12. Or not 12, 8 ideas. Can't count. Yeah. Yeah, and we'll vote on our top 4, I guess.
Oh. Wait, are we doing our top?
Yeah, we probably forgot to tell you.
No. Okay, we got a top 2. We have a top 2.
Okay.
Wet socks is actually one. Cross-country is 2.
Okay. So I'm gonna create a poll with all 8 ideas, and you guys can go. So that'll be in the polls chat right above discussion, and you guys can see. You guys can vote on your favorite, and the ones with the 4 with the most votes we're gonna keep, and you guys can take a better look at them. So
Wait, what is wet socks? What do you mean by wet socks?
it's a problem.
And then socks getting wet when you're running around the wet field for no reason.
Yeah.
And guess what we came up with? Making socks out of polyesters.
Oh my goodness, Danny.
No, I didn't come up with it. No, we brainstormed other materials that could be used.
I think your team was very heavily influenced.
Apparently nylon is a good material. And then silicone stole. Are you writing a pool?
Yeah, I just typed it.
I think, we'll probably have to do another vote after that between the coaches.
Yeah. Actually, narrow socks, not narrow socks. I said wet socks. That's all.
But you don't have to choose the one your group personally created. Just choose the one that you are most interested in.
We might just cut down we just might cut out the 2 that have the least votes and then
Okay. That's true.
yeah, so go ahead, guys, the polls chat is right above the discussion chat, so kind of like a voice channel, but
COVID-19 vaccine.
It's winning!
I'm going to do my science fair project on the COVID-19 vaccine, except I'm probably going to fail on that.
well, you maybe do something that's smaller for science as a science project.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to say I was going to do that as a joke, but I wasn't actually going to do it.
Yeah.
Bro, COVID-19, like...
But if you make it related to COVID, and then you actually like do something interesting, then that's how you win. Yeah, there's a vaccine interesting right now. We'll hopefully get that by
Yeah, Danny, why are you so hating on it?
14. I'll make it 15.
I mean, it could be just like, I don't know how you guys would.
These kids gonna find the vaccine.
Yes.
You will like fighting the vaccine and then...
Don't vote for it just as a meme, though, guys. Like, vote for the one you actually would like be interested in solving with a company.
I am interested in solving COVID-19 vaccine.
Yeah, you're gonna be.
Well, I'm not targeting you specifically. I'm just targeting some people that may have voted for it.
Because you guys are gonna.
I didn't even vote for it. It's got enough vote.
You're gonna be using these ideas later on as like a baseline for your mini startup.
Yeah, you guys are gonna like be thinking about these ideas. So pick one that you're comfortable with.
Guys, think about it. Wet socks. Think about it.
Wet socks.
Think about the foundation. Think about how your body works.
What's up? Wait, don't add another emoji. Just keep with the ones there.
Oh, where did it go?
You just deleted the whole poll. What?
Where'd it go?
Where did it go?
Where'd it go?
Wait, I didn't do anything.
Where'd it go?
Wait. No. Wait. Wait, Abby. Why did it delete yours earlier as well?
Wait, what?
Remember earlier when you created a poll and as soon as you sent it out, it deleted? Is there something wrong with the channel? Oh, did you delete it yourself?
Which poll? I don't even know what poll you're talking about.
Oh, like earlier you were gonna create the polls and then you did it.
I couldn't. I didn't know.
No, but you had one and it sent out.
Can you read the poll?
Yeah, I'll try to read it.
Oh my god.
It may have overloaded.
Overloaded? What's that even mean?
I don't know. Like, did we put too many answers? Broke the poll ball?
Maybe too many people are changing.
Then you just kill poll bot.
Okay, so when we do it again, everyone just choose their choice and then like don't mess around with it so then we can make a decision.
And don't back up.
Don't add up. That might not enough.
Oh, it's 3 guys.
Yeah, this will be the last activity.
How many choices do we have?
I think.
Just pick your one favorite out of 3. Yeah, ignore what's on the message right now. What's on the what's in the channel right now. I'm typing up for them.
That makes me so sad. Oh well.
Dude, I can't type fast enough for this.
Yeah, I think it was.
One stop back.
Stop up.
Just stick it up.
Stop with the up. Oh my god.
Delete up. How do you delete up? I don't know how.
We only need to do it, which is why I'm super slow.
Yeah, probably. I didn't get it. I didn't install it.
Yeah, we we can delete it. Wait. Oh, we can add the
Yeah,
upload.
imagine just like one of the elder mentors from a different group just trolled us.
That would be fun.
I swear.
Yeah.
It was Jack.
Emily, how long does this poll?
I have to keep switching to remember what the problems are.
Oh, we.
What's procrastination, COVID-19 vaccine?
I forgot.
Yeah.
Tossing a paper waste in schools.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
It's back.
Yeah, only one.
Only do it once and then.
We vote once.
Can we vote as well?
Oh.
Oh yeah. Well, the mentors can vote.
You guys can, but it won't really play a role.
Yeah.
Wait, what's this?
Why did you stop?
Just leave it. Just leave it. Why do people vote?
Yeah. Okay, we'll give you guys to 3 or 4 or 3 or 3 just to vote. Shouldn't take that long.
Vote. And tell your parents you're talking about exercise your right to vote.
Yeah.
Okay, should we do another poll now for the top?
Yeah, so it looks like D and H. So procrastination and self-watering pots are like the ultimate losers.
No.
Who cares?
Well, I mean, in this poll.
In this poll, they're losing.
They're a great idea.
They're great problems that still need solutions to them as well.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure we all have problems with procrastination.
Yeah, but in this poll, those are the last 2. So we're gonna vote again for out of the top 6.
Wait, no, this is like.
Well, the problem is both of those got 0 votes, so I don't think anything's gonna change if we just make the poll without it.
Okay. That's good.
So we can just go ahead and pick the top 4.
Okay.
Actually, no, there's a
It's
tie.
gonna be plastic, paper waste,
Okay, I'm gonna do the top 5, and then we're gonna cut the one with the lowest choice.
Okay, COVID. What song?
What
Plastic
socks?
paper.
Stop putting stickers on it.
Alright, so vote again. And we'll get rid of the one that gets the least votes in this one. And keep the other four. I swear to God, it's tied.
Delete that.
Up is not an option.
Stop voting for
Wait,
up.
how are other people able to create these options?
Because there's a button that just reacts. Plus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, it's still a tie.
Get rid of the face.
No. Wait,
It's not.
Up is losing. Like,
Yeah, up is not an option.
No, C is losing.
Okay, it looks like, stop changing your votes.
Okay.
Delete for up. It looks like get rid of the earphone headphones is lost to
Okay.
social media. So we're gonna keep plastic and paper waste to schools. Okay?
What sound?
This will be your last one.
Oh, wait, we're doing another poll? We're just doing the top 4, I think.
Right. Oh, okay. The next time they can decide which one to go to. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
COVID and then that sucks. Hey, let's go.
That sucks. Alright, so those are our 4 problems that we kind of come to. So next time, at the next workshop, which is this Friday, not next Tuesday. Yeah, put that in announcements as well.
I guess the top 4 show a good contrast in
Yeah.
how quickly when I do it, like how simple you can like a problem can be and how complex a problem can be.
Yeah.
So you don't have,
When we come back, we're gonna put you guys into little teams, like with air quotes, teams, based on which problem that you're interested in solving. And we'll be working, the rest of the workshop series, you guys will be working with that one problem in different ways.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Alright, thank you guys all for coming out. That pretty much, does it for this workshop.
And
Next workshop is Friday.
yeah. Thank you guys so much for participating in the discussions. It made it a lot more fun for everyone.
Yeah.